What type of local music do you listen to? Did you know DOM Radio has a variety of music blocks daily? Check out our full schedule at denver.open.media.
You just heard Queen of Sand on Denver Open Media.
You are now tuned in to 1Blunt Radio on DOM Radio 92.9 FM, and I am Dr. DB Kush.
This is Melody. You're listening to 89.3 HD3.
This is Alex the Truth Singer, and you can catch us at Denver.open.media.
This is Fam 5150, and you're listening to 1Blunt Radio. Smoke one, son.
You know what you look like? You know what you look like? You know what you look like?
I think we're gonna be friends.
I think you look like baby mama, baby mama. Maybe we should make a baby. Mama, baby, we should make a baby. Mama, maybe I could be your baby father. Mama, I think you look like baby mama, baby mama. Maybe we should make a baby. Mama, maybe we should make a baby. Mama, maybe I could be your baby father. Mama, I see those designer jeans when you got your shorts on. Type of look that make me wanna get my stork on. Body tight like Gotti, put some extra torque on. Ain't got a flaw, that's the one I'm trying to work on. How you looking so sexy and adorable? I don't know, but baby, we should make some more of you. I think you special, baby, recognize I'm not a charm. Try to lock it down, now I'm gon' knock you up. I ain't messing with you, now I'm super real with it. Give me that baby mama, you could get this meal ticket. Real shit, looky, I don't think you understand me, baby. I'm trying to make your mama Grammy, baby. The way you looking got me feeling spiritual. Give me 30 minutes, baby, I'ma make a miracle. Ride with me, mama, and you'll always stay a curve ahead. Winning in my blood, girl, you f***ing with a thoroughbred. Baby mama, I think you look like baby mama. We should make a baby mama. Maybe I could be your baby father. I think you look like baby mama. Baby mama, maybe we should make a baby. Mama, baby, we should make a baby. Mama, maybe I can be your baby father. On my honor and mama, baby, we should make a baby. Baby daughter, how you want her, mama? Just let down your armor trauma. Come up on Pops Anaconda, no condom. Tear down the kingdom coming, the king gon' keep coming, mama, no problem. I told you I knew it right when I saw you. I could recreate you, but I ain't trying to draw you. Looking at you make me wonder how we made you. All I need's a bit of whatever your mama gave you. You could be my queen if you didn't know it, and I could plant the seed if you down to grow it. The DNA I got is really worth something. If you don't believe me, baby, you should see my first one. And I hope that don't scare you, baby. If it's twins, you know that's just a pair of you, baby. We could make some magic in the mattress. If you ain't ready yet, then baby, maybe we could practice. Baby mama, I think you look like baby mama. We should make a baby mama. Maybe I can be your baby father. I think you look like baby mama. Baby mama, maybe we should make a baby. Mama, maybe we should make a baby. Mama, maybe I can be your baby father. Mama.
Easy on the train.
Maybe I could be your baby mama. Maybe I could be your baby mama.
Time to flow, baby. Make a better go, baby. Give me ring, yeah. Ready for the shine, time to floss, baby. Gucci every time, make them pay the cost, baby. Get them reasons, get them reasons, get them reasons. Cause it's under season, ready for the shine, time to floss, baby. Gucci every time, make them pay the cost, baby. Get them reasons, get them reasons, get them reasons. Cause it's under season, ready for the shine, make them pay the cost. Let them watch you run. purchase. Got 'em scheming, got 'em fiending. Now dropping one to team. You know you popping and they see it. Know your work, prove you winning. Know you popping and they see it. Know your work, prove you meaning. Now driving one to team. Ready for the shine. Time to floss, baby. Gucci every time. They can pay the cost, baby. Get 'em reasons. Get 'em reasons. Get 'em reasons. Cause it's under season, yeah. Ready for the shine. Time to floss, baby. Gucci every time. They can pay the cost, baby. Get 'em reasons. Get 'em reasons. Get 'em reasons. Cause it's under season, yeah. Shining, time, yeah, you on it. Work diamond, diamond, just go ahead and flaunt it. Purchased up so perfect. Cash on sight, she earned it. She just know she worth that. She curving, hold on, no team. Can't be cloned, no need. She eats, she feasts, gets bags, no Greeks, no slag, no retreat. Gets bags, no Greek, no slag, defeat. If you try to hold it down to the season, booty moving for no reason. In that body, I've been fiending, trying to team it for no reason. Wait, yes, reasons, no lie. Sundry seasons upon us, show off what you was born with. Jealousy, it but won't it. Ready for the shine, time to floss, baby. Gucci every time, they can pay the cost, baby. Get 'em reasons, get 'em reasons, get 'em reasons. Cause it's under season, yeah. Ready for the shine, time to floss, baby. Gucci every time, they can pay the cost, baby. Get 'em reasons, get 'em reasons, get 'em reasons. Cause it's under season, yeah. Shine, floss, baby. Time, girls, baby. Reasons, reasons, reasons.
Wake up in the morning, you wanna touch my body. You wanna cook breakfast, but I'm touching on your body. Touch me, tease me, I know what your needs be. 50 shades of grey, you know how to please me. Knees weak, laying in the bed and you be sleep. Laying on my chest and I love how you squeeze me. Feel your body pulse and I see how it needs me. When I come through, girl, it don't be that easy.
When I wake up in the morning and you're feeling on my body, I wanna get a little naughty. It's gonna be a bedroom party. Show me that you want my body. You don't have to be shy. Put your body on my body. Show me that you truly want me. Baby, come and hold me. You're my one and only. Wake up in the morning and you're feeling on my body. I wanna get a little naughty. It's gonna be a bedroom party.
Wake up with the morning wood. Looking at little mama thinking what's good. Sex is all on my mind. Should I really cook breakfast when she really feel fine? Freaking like it's midnight. I wanna bang it like a drum and do it right. I wanna hit it, little mama's tight. That walk's moving, boo, I got it cushion and it's right.
Show me that you want my body. You don't have to be shy. Put your body on my body.
What it do, what it do? What it do, what it do?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I guess it's something that I see. Something coming through, but I don't hear it through me.
Yeah. I hear me. I'm in the game.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Well, I can't hear me. Oh, okay. Well, what up, y'all?
Your cord might be turned down.
There it is. Whatever it is the link in there. Sorry, y'all. Y'all tuned into 92.9 FM, 89.3 HD3, Denver.open.media. Yeah, yay. 1Blunt Radio. Also, if you ride and you can't get to us on the net, you can go to PONOMOINK.com. That's Ponomo Inc. 1BluntRadio.com. Hit the 1Blunt Radio tab. It'll take you right in to our music player. And oh yes, shameless plug. If you want to support us, help us keep coming down, staying on the air, go to PonomoWear.com. That's PonomoWear.com. PonomoWear.com. Y'all tuned in with us right now. You know you got me, Dr. Cush, in the building, and of course we got
Annex Truce here.
And also we have special guests in the building today. We have the Stoner High Girls, Leggy
Hello.
Leah. Y'all want to introduce yourself?
My name is Amaya.
Amaya.
Yeah.
Amaya Dixon.
Yes, yeah. And she's a new Stoner High Girl model.
New home. So you're a new Stoner High Girl, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Welcome to Stoner High Girls.
Thank you.
And I am Leggy Leah. I am the owner and CEO of the Real Stoner High Girls as well.
Yes, and this is not our first interview with Leggy Leah. We've been doing this for quite a while now. We've been on a lot of events in town, out of town. Mm-hmm. We've enjoyed the fruits of cannabis, so it's good to see you again.
Thank you for
everybody else tuned in. Oh, you know, like I told you, we got an open door here with us. As long as we're doing it, we're welcome you always, anytime. So if everybody tuned in, I'm pointing everywhere because I know I got 3 cameras all the way around me. So if you're a camera and it doesn't feel like I'm looking at you enough, don't feel like I alienated you, okay? You're really on my mind. I can see you from the back end of my mind, on the left or the right. So, once again,
he's looking at you all from the back end, is what he's saying.
Yes.
I knew it.
So, it is a Friday, and for a lot of followers in here, you know, this month I've dropped a few songs. You know, Puff Puff Pass is dropped. Of course, another weed anthem, You Know What I Do. And then we dropped my first ever blues song that I've never done before, blues. So we got Sweet Cheeks. Definitely people's feeling Sweet Cheeks. I see it moving. And then, you know, we like fashion. So on 420 we dropped Look Good. And it's all about fashion and weed consumption and tying them together, how well they work together. And just because you fly and smoke weed don't mean you don't look good. So we had to do something just for this month. So I want y'all to make sure y'all go out, hit the Spotify's, hit all whatever you listen to music. Check out the Dr. DB Kush. Add it to your playlist. Share it one time. It's okay to share. It's the freest thing you could do for us. Just make a share. All right, now. So now that we got Stoner High Girls in the building, of course, Annex in the building, it is a Friday. The Nuggets are playing today. Shout out to the Nuggets 2-0. We're up in the city, so, you know, usually in the playoffs, we're usually struggling and fighting and winning from behind, so it looks good to see the Nuggets actually playing well. So good job, guys. Now.
Oh, and happy Cinco de Mayo out there.
Oh, Cinco de Mayo's coming up.
Cinco de Drinko.
Cinco de Drinko. I'll take a shot for that.
And for you.
I'm in a shot of you know what. Quit playing.
And for you.
I'll be drinking.
Can't forget the people in the Raptors. That's the real reason why you're there.
Man. And shout out to everybody throwing all the thumbs up. And here I see thumbs up coming from everywhere. So we starting off good. And you know, if you own Blunt Radio and you listening in, it's okay to gift us stars. I'm just saying, it's okay to gift us stars. We can't accept stars, and we don't mind saying thank you for all the work we putting in. Go give us a couple stars, you know what I'm saying? Like, do I think I'm a star? You should think you're a star, too. I'm just saying, everyone I know is stars. I don't know no Robins. All I know is Batman, so I'm just saying. So, how you guys doing? And I know right now, for anybody out there, 8-year anniversary.
8 years.
Like I said, for a lot of people that wasn't tuned in with us, I actually performed and was at the first anniversary. Mm-hmm. 8 years later, still going strong and growing. I know because I'm going to tell you why I know. When I was trying to find a link to get to you to send you a message to let you know we was running late. Yeah, we was late, guys. On up to it, Freddie. I was late. But I typed in Stoner High Girls, and this is what happened. Colorado didn't come up, but Maine came up. Nebraska came up. Every state but Colorado came up. So I was like, I can't even leave her a message in Stoner High Girls because it's probably going to go to whoever's running that chapter. And I'm like, okay. So let's try another way to leave her a message. So I left you the message on the other two that, of course, she's blocked out of. So there is the thing. Now I'm just like, I was cracking up. I was like, that's how big you've grown. I'm just saying that I could go in the Stoner High Girls and now it's just chapters and cities compared to when we was talking about back in the day and you was looking at the competitor, which I won't say their name. We don't even hear their name anymore, just to be quite honest. They was in every state. And you was trying to get there. And you're saying you would get there. It's going to take time.
Yep.
8 years later.
I haven't given up.
You're all over the country.
All over and outside the country.
Overseas.
Yep.
You've done it.
Done it.
There it is. I just wanted for anybody that didn't know the story that she came from the defunct place. I'm not going to say defunct because they're not still going. I'm just saying defunct because they lost the legend. And started her own and said that she could do what they did, and she did it. So a lot of people that don't believe in yourself, sometimes you got to take a step back and actually believe in yourself while going through a lot of life struggles and trials and tribulations that try to take you off track.
Oh, yeah.
You still pulled it off, you know what I'm saying?
I was a child advocate at the time, too, while going and pursuing my dream. I was also battling a corrupt system at the same time, so...
Yes, and not respecting the business you was in, trying to make it harder for you to get your kids because of the system being corrupt, and you having to prove that I'm not some person sitting here just smoking weed out of my brain, but this actually helps me because I need it. And for people out there to think you can't stand up and fight for yourself, then that's a lie.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lie because you can beat, if you've been to court and know how it goes in there when they find out that you're a cannabis activist, they try to make that into you being a cannabis druggie.
Oh, yeah.
And you have to prove them wrong that, no, I'm not a druggie. I'm a person that uses this for the benefits that benefit my life.
And then you throw in a model who dresses provocatively.
Right, yes. So you're going double jeopardy.
Yeah, so it's... Both are legal. It's just they frown upon it, even though it is completely legal.
Even though they'd be right there on the website watching.
Oh yeah, because most of those clients are usually government.
They're not gonna let you know. They got a nickname, I was gonna say his name.
I was just gonna say they call it petty cash. That's what that's for.
But it's possible, though. I mean, they came against me, and I fought hard back, and I didn't give up. And ultimately, I kept my cannabis medical rights, and I ended up with my kids. So,
come a little closer to the mic. Okay. There you go. Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. Yes, fired up. Shouts out to Colorado's medicated chef that jumped in, Big Sal. I need some of them chocolate salty balls. Everybody, if you've ever been to a party and had Sal's chocolate salty balls, good Lord, they will have you high as a kite.
Yum.
You just need to bring some to the radio station, Big Sal. I'm just going to throw that out there. You just need to bring some up here. You know what I'm saying? It's not right you haven't done it yet. But now let's get back to where we was at. Because a lot of people don't know it's being an advocate, like being on the line of it, and now 8 years later, celebrating it. You got Troy Good coming down. You got all the models in the building. I got my copy right here. We're going to put one up in the office, too. You got the Joneses.
If you got the flyer, I can put it on the screen.
Okay. You got Mr. Extra.
No, I'm saying if you can, send it.
Nico DeVette.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Lockdown. You got Hustle. Hillside Hustle Entertainment. You got COG. You got raffles, vendors, lingerie contest. You said a lingerie contest?
Yes.
I'm judging that, huh?
You will be judging that.
He's like, what?
What's the prizes for the lingerie contest?
So far, we got some bongs sponsored to us from Jamie
Well,
Johnson.
my goodness. I like to do stuff. They call me Wopra.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what Wopra means, right?
He's the weed Oprah.
I give extravagant gifts away.
You get a blunt. You get a blunt. You get a blunt.
So,
I love it.
Yes.
I will say on May 17th,
we will be giving away bongs. And
I will be adding to the lingerie contest a flight and room to almost wherever they want to go. Almost. It's a lot of destinations. A couple places they might not get to. But it's some really great places they can go. And all they're going to have to pay is like $50 in taxes.
What? That is.
Did I say plane in a hotel? Woo. Did I say 8th year anniversary?
8-year anniversary.
Oprah strikes again.
Yes. Thank you, Dr. Kush.
Sometimes showing up on 1Blunt Radio is a benefit. God diggity darn.
You guys heard it from him. His live.
So I'll probably be sending you over this. You got to just send me your email address, and you'll already have the certificate on deck. So you can show them that for real they're going to have a trip on 1Blunt Radio and Dr. Kush, better known as Wopra, in the building.
Our first place winner will be super happy.
Oh. We'll probably get some real dope lingerie going on that night now, huh? A trip, too. And some bong. I can smoke my bong on the trip.
Yes. Yeah. We also got Syndicate Empire sponsoring a tap-out session, a tattoo session, too.
Okay. Syndicate Empire?
Yes.
So you can get tatted.
You get tatted up.
Lingerie, bongs.
Yeah. And
a trip.
And BDSM and kink.com is also sponsoring some kitten gear too.
And it is under Devec Creations.
So you might even get a sex swing. You might even get a sex swing for the hotel.
You never know. It is Santa, and Santa does like to bring gifts for
it is going down.
See there? You got Santa and Wopra in the building?
Yes. You can't go wrong with that, right?
I know they like Wopra. Everybody knows that when they hear Wopra coming up, they like, he does give away good gifts. I think I'm up to like 40 people that's had trips on me now, right now, and growing.
Nice.
We give these trips away.
The girls are going to love it. They're going to compete so hard for it, I bet. We're going to get all kinds of girls out. We already got a lot of positive feedback on this.
What up, Bill Richmond? We got Bill Richmond in the building. That's my guy. He's the producer from the MTV show, True Life, that was on. He's on here chilling out with us on the live. You know, every time I see you, they got to give me my live. They got to give me my own show, guys. Yes. I need all y'all to keep going to Paramount Plus. Keep watching it. It's free. Go to MTV True Life. Keep watching it. Just make them realize they got to give me my own show.
They need to. They need to bring it back.
I'm trying to tell them they need a Kush Life.
So my belief is that we go on the tour. A1 just got the tour bus. So it's a little white school.
But I don't know if we're going to take that to the East Coast.
I don't know.
Because that's a long ride.
Yeah, that's a long ride. But
we're going to be flying.
But we go do a little East Coast tour and then try to end up in New York. He wants to do like going those freaking, what are the T-Rexes or the slingshots? Have a cross-country tour back.
Yeah.
In the slingshots from New York. So get MTV to cut that check in New York. Because if I have all the behind-the-scenes footage, gimbal it up, shoot the music video. We got a DJ Unk, because he did a song with him.
I love DJ
Going across country on the weed tour on slingshots. It's a Kush Life. Come on, Bill, let's go.
Oh, okay.
He's great. He's good people.
And then he got a song with JT Money in Florida, and we go to the New Jersey Weed Man's Weed Club, The Joint.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah.
We're going to bring Can Olympics all over the country, Bill. Yes. We're going to take it to places it's never been. Riding slingshots, it's a Kush Life. But when it gets to raining and snowing, I'm going to need my bus.
So just put the bug in his ear since he's watching the show.
That's what I'm doing.
You want to have a good little MTV show? I think that'd be money. I mean,
if you bring us too, we need.
We need. That's what I said. They told
fire spin.
Because
she's gonna be throwing fire.
I'm the tallest girl in in history.
I can convince. I want to try. I've been trying to convince him to make a song with Afro Man. If we put that on the show,
he says it's the one.
Classic. Kush Life is gonna be a classic TV show.
Okay, everybody watching this, who thinks I should do a song with Afro Man?
Me.
If you're tuned in anywhere, if you tuned in on any of the ladies' networks, should Dr. Kush collab with Afro Man? And if y'all believe so, I'm gonna reach out to Afro Man and get a song.
Yes.
Yes.
That feature.
Yes.
I think we'll make a video.
That's what I'm saying. I think it'd be funny. Good weed smoke. Probably like the weed community would really enjoy that. That would be like one of those ones.
I think so too.
Hey, we do make a lot of weed music.
Because I had watched the documentary on Vice, and I had shared it to him. He's like, okay, yeah. Because he's like, so what? He's another guy who does weed music, whatever. So he pushes past that. Then like a couple days later, they raided his house. And I think they raided his house because of the documentary.
Yeah.
I think they watched it. So when they raided his house, he was like, it happened to me. Back when they first got the 99 plant count license or whatever, they raided his house. So he was like, all of that happened to me before. And I'm like, y'all can make
And
a
I didn't
song
go to
about
jail
that.
either. Matter of fact, ain't nothing like beating cases.
Yeah. It looks like Afro Man lives out here because there was Adams County when I seen.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Even better.
If you haven't seen the video, I encourage you.
But there's
if-
a lot of celebrities
smoke a
that
bowl or a blunt,
low key live out
and
here.
then cut it on because you're gonna
Afro Man,
laugh
if you're
your ass
listening.
off.
Come on, it's just a short drive.
We're not far. We're downtown Denver.
He literally does a song about them breaking into his house. The police.
Yeah, he made a
It's
viral
hilarious.
song.
It's hilarious.
and
But
it-
you got to smoke a blunt before you watch it.
He uses
'Cause
the
by the
video
end of it,
of
you
them
will be
breaking into
cracking
his house.
the freak up.
Like literally, the video is
not
them
say that.
busting into his house.
Oh my God.
Yes.
They're doing the whole battering ram, and then he's like, "There's no weed in my suits. There's no weed in my suits. I don't know why you're checking in there. There's no weed in my suits."
I feel like we need to look this up later.
Yeah, it's like it's actually
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's hilarious. He definitely gave me joy the day I watched it. It was deep in the soul funny.
I need to share in this joy.
Yeah. Oh yes. And I got to give a shout out because I have you guys on too, knowing that it sucks to hear a legendary smoke place isn't open anymore. But definitely shout out to Jamin Johnson for all of the things he brought to the weed community out in Colorado Springs, all of the events, and the way he was holding it down all these years. Like he's lasted longer than any weed club in Colorado, point blank, hands down.
Yes.
Longer than I Bake, longer than the Darn, the Dam, the Lions Dens, all them through the COVID practically. So
He
shouts out,
definitely
and
set
he's
the
I mean he's the legend. It ain't no kind of Olympics without Speakeasy.
No.
Because even when we was coming down there, and you know me, I'm renting rooms, and he's like, "No, man, save that money, just stay at the bar." You know what I'm saying? Like he did a lot of stuff just for 1Blunt Radio, and if you look at all of those posters, you'll see 1Blunt Radio or Dr. Kush. I would say on 75% of those shows, they continue to book us. So definitely, you know, I got to give my homage to a legendary. It should be broke down as a spot where you can't do nothing to it, like a landmark. But you know, Colorado Springs is haters, so they won't give them the landmark suggestion over there. But they should, because what he did right there is amazing, and it's something special.
Well, it's also the life of an advocate, too. You know, they don't want you to speak out. They just want to shut you down, and that's exactly what happened to Jamin. But he still sticks in there. He goes every week, and he still fights for everybody's rights and does what
But
he
you
can.
know, that's him. You know, Jamin has always been a fighter. So I mean, I know he's holding it down, but I know Speakeasy was a big part of him. Yeah. And I know to close the doors on there definitely had to affect him. And just from one business owner that's been out here a long time holding their brand to see that, you know what I'm saying, just want to give because a lot of people don't never give you your flowers. They wait till you're dead to give you your flowers. So I just want to give my shout out and flowers while he could hear it and breathe it and understand that one local guy in the city, how much he affected. I mean, he's part of my MTV show. You know what I'm saying? He's part of a lot of successes that I've had in this industry. And I just want to let him know that good looking and thank you.
Well, he'll definitely always be down in history for sure. His fight and Speakeasy will forever be engraved in that. So his fight is still worth it, even if he feels defeated on some days. And I hope he knows that everybody loves and cares about him and that we notice.
And like I said, being a weed advocate, you're going to have them days where you feel down anyway, because that's what this business is.
Yeah.
And when you was a pioneer in this business, everything didn't come easy. Like right now, a lot of people are enjoying the reaps of the benefits of people like us that was on the front lines that the police ran in and they tried to take our kids and tried to take drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like we was on the side of where they were trying to put us away for defending why you should legalize. Now people's enjoying the benefits, and you're glad that you can walk into the weed store and buy 2 ounces, and you're glad you can get your EPC for $99. Like, but they don't realize people like us that was fighting to make sure you could do that.
Yeah, and we definitely earned that right because we fought so hard for it.
Yes, so, and I mean, like, and opened up doors because other parents was able to not have to go through what you did because with doors you opened and fought for your kids, that they wasn't going to use it because now it became precedent. Yeah. And things like that, it mattered. The things I did when I had to fight it became precedent because I stood up and fought and refused to take a plea bargain or any other case until it worked for me. And trust me, it worked for me.
Yeah.
But this thing called marijuana has been the greatest thing that has came because it frees people, but in the same point, the justification of the persecution in the early days is always going to be there, but that's the reason why we did it. We didn't do it for individual fame. No. I don't think anybody joined the weed rush in the fight because individually they saw being a star.
It was more to bring attention to the cause and the benefits.
I mean, because back then it wasn't, you didn't look at it to be a star, because to be a star was somebody that went to jail.
Oh, yeah.
Like, just to be honest, like, they even took, Tommy Chong to jail. Like, to be a star, it didn't matter that you was on Up in Smoke. They took him to jail for blowing glass.
Yeah.
Not even having weed, blowing glass.
That's what I was like.
They took your boy that went with him, that's out in Vegas. I can't think of his name off the top, but, Baker. Jerome Baker. They took Jerome Baker. He was in the same raid that Tommy Chong was in. Which goes to the big Baker bombs. You know what I'm saying? They went to jail for glass, not even the plant, just because you could put the weed in the plant.
Paraphernalia charge ever, like.
And it's no paraphernalia. I mean, it's a paraphernalia. Like, it's glass. At the end of the day, this is art. And if I decide to put a big old bag of weed in it, I changed the art. He didn't make a bong. I made the bong smoke. He didn't make it smoke. He sold me a piece of glass.
That's crazy.
Right.
But they didn't have Johnny Cochran back then. If the glove don't fit, you must have quit. I didn't sell him a bong. I sold him art. He put the weed in the bong. Talk to him.
Remember the days where they used to have the signs up and it would say, shh, don't say the word bong. And it's tobacco pipe.
or you see the commercial and all you hear is the egg frying. This is your brain on drugs. I'm like, you're a liar. I got a 4.2. I got a 4.2. This is not the truth. I've been smoking since 12. This is not your brain on drugs. My goodness, no, but I'm just liking it because, like, there's a lot of, remember I was telling you how in the weed community, how, like, certain radio stations, certain entities, they all been around and you have them, and then you see them all start falling off. Plunk, plunk, plunk. But most of the time when they started falling off, it never usually was because of their content of what they was doing. It's because they chose to engage in a futile war with another local company because they wanted to be the only ones in that business. And not realizing that marijuana was a company, it's a thing that everyone had a chance to build in. So you're not going to have one weed podcast. You're not going to have one female promo company. You're not going to have one grower company. You're going to have a lot of everything. This is a whole shebang being brought together. Yeah. This is a whole new industry. Therefore, there's a lot of room for all of us. We used to talk about this, remember? Because when the first started going in, and she would be mad some days, and I would tell her, look, This is an industry. There's room for all of y'all. Because at the same time, I'm telling them I have Kush Candy girls. I never found myself in the Fruital war because I had these models under our team and because we built this clothing line behind them. Because we networked with everyone. Like, we networked with y'all because we saw that we're all in here. It's a bunch of us. It's going to grow to every state. It's no way you think if you're in Colorado that you're going to lock down the market of something that's getting legal in every state in America.
Could get ahead of it.
You can get ahead of it. You can get ahead of it and make it your B.
Yeah.
Or you could be an idiot and make a Fruital war and find your way out the back door.
Well, it takes teamwork to make a dream work. So.
You doggone right. And it works both ways.
Yeah.
Because like I tell you, like I was telling them, I was like, all these companies, I've seen them. Just like her. We've seen them. They attack us. They go after us. They try to find a way to close our doors. 2 years later, you don't even hear their names.
No.
You don't even hear posts.
Sometimes not even 2 years later.
I'm being nice. See, I was being nice. I was actually being nice. Usually it's like 3 months.
That's how people feel like.
If I be honest, it's like 3 months. It happens really fast. I swear to God, it happens really fast.
They're on to the next person.
Yes, but slowly but surely working their way out the back door.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you start not hearing that radio name no more. Next thing you know, guess what? They're at a job. They don't do it no more.
Yep.
It's what happens. It's not my fault. Hey, Lucky Luck said, what up, Aaliyah?
Hello.
Shouts out Lucky Luck. You know, Lucky Luck on Tuesdays comes on after us now. We got Lucky Luck on the squad with us, so he's on Tuesday nights doing
nice.
What's the Word. Shouts out Lucky Luck.
Shout out.
Yeah, I see people in here I wasn't paying attention to. What up, Solar Flare? Oh, yeah, she be doing burlesque. Shout out Solar Flare. I haven't been to a burlesque concert in a while. I need to go to one. Who knows of the next burlesque show? Y'all put it in the thing.
Apparently there's one right now, like tonight. I think it was.
Oh, it's at Le Burleby?
Le Burleby.
Yeah, there's one in the Springs. I know lots of burlesque people.
Yeah,
I'm
our
sure you do
friends.
too.
Oh, yeah, because you're a fire lady. Tell us about the fire.
So I have a performance troupe down in the Springs. Shout out to my girlfriend, Lauren, who's not with us. She's teaching me how to spin fire, fire performance arts, fire flow arts, and we also do like LED shows and all
Anna,
sorts
you hear
of...
that?
Yeah, if
no,
you check
because
out...
this is, you said LED, you don't understand how long he's been talking about doing a show with LED lights.
Yeah, I know all the people for it. We got a bunch of equipment. We did Secret Dance Party down in the Springs at Bar K. There was with Subcast Sound, there was a LED wall. We were doing silk fans, and we have like an LED hula hoop that she's really good with. So we have all types of performance arts. We're also body artists. I'm a professional body piercer. I'm learning to tattoo, and then she's a professional tattoo artist as well. So we do all sorts of things with art.
Did y'all hear this?
Yeah.
She's pretty amazing, guys.
People. We're putting stuff on fire.
We work down at a Work of Heart Tattoo in Colorado Springs, so come check us out.
I might have to try you out. I got this arm. I promised this arm to my guy here. He's my first guy that ever did big tattoos on me, because I had like small tattoos here, but these were like the first time I ever sit down. I was like, this is gonna be like a 6 or 8 hour session, and I'm scared of needles. Let me throw this out there. Shut up, y'all! Don't you say nothing from none of y'all. But I was actually scared of needles, so I'm a jumper. But for some reason, this dude is like 6'7". But he has the softest tattoo touch. Like he's not, so I'm literally like watching him do the tattoo. And I'm like, okay, he might have made it easier for me to take tattoos now.
I love gentle giants.
But I'm scared now if I go to somebody else and they dig into me, I'll be like, oh my God, what did I do? What did I do? Why did I do this to me? After I've been treated. Like,
Right.
And I mean, these, like this one here is like my whole like first half an arm piece. So, and I literally had to do like 2 days on it. And the first time I ever did real bleeding. Because before, I've hardly never bled on none of the tattoos, like not even this one. And this one's pretty big. It's like near to here, but I didn't really bleed on it. But this one, okay, let me tell the truth. I was drinking, and he told me not to drink. And then he didn't know that in my cup of Coca-Cola, while he was doing the tattoo, I was still drinking. And you shouldn't be drinking while you're doing the tattoo. But, you know, to me, I was having a good time, man. It was a couple days of, woohoo. and we were still woohooing. And he said, "You know, I hate doing tattoos when somebody been drinking." He didn't know I had been drinking until I talked about it after the fact. He was like, "That's why you bred like that. That adds up." I was like, I laughed so hard that he didn't realize that I was sitting there drinking. I'm just sitting there
sipping
the whole time. So yeah, okay, I blame it on me. Maybe that's the first time I blame. Maybe that's the first time, but usually I don't bleed.
She did my piercings for me.
Yeah, I pierced her eyebrow and her nostril.
And I got a tattoo at the same day.
Yeah, she did. She got a tattoo from us also.
It was fun. It was a great 420, actually.
It was an amazing 420.
Yeah, we just sat on a rooftop and smoked a lot of marijuana.
A lot of marijuana.
I smoked a lot
right
of marijuana
down.
that
The
day,
funny
too.
thing about it though is that, you know, they had the big concert here, so we was down like off 11th and Broadway, like right down the way from the Civic Center. And as it got colder, we was under this rooftop with the heat blowing underneath. Wonderful, very comfortable. And people started coming from over at Civic Center, and they was coming underneath, and they was like, "Hey, you have to really want to see somebody if you stay there and watch Rick Ross." And like, you really wanted to see Rick Ross, you really wanted to see Waka Flocka. He said it's that cold. It's that cold that the only reason you stayed is because you're a diehard. He's like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't stay. I thought to myself, there's a rooftop party down the block and they got heat. I'm not staying here. And he left the free concert and said, I'm just going to get high over here. A local concert is happening. I'm going to take that instead. I felt that hilarious that he left the superstar concert to come to a local concert all because it had heat.
Oh my God!
No,
I
it was
probably would have done
cold.
the same thing.
It was cold in Denver. Like 420 was frigid, and the later it got, the more frigid it got. I want to give a shout out to Blaze and them for actually having a warm rooftop party.
Yeah,
and
shout out to Blaze.
I got peeled
Power
back
109.
on Power 109. And Kush alumni.
Give a shout out to Doe from the Go. He was the guy who was the manager who set up all the Chicago performers.
Oh, okay, is he?
Yeah.
We need to reach out to Doe from the Go.
Yeah. Good people.
And this is a shout out while we out here with the Stone High Girls and Us. If anybody that's in a legal state on the East Coast, even down south, I know y'all not legal, but I'll come in y'all cities and disrupt. But you know what I'm saying? If you want to bring a great weed party to your house and bring wonderful models along with Can Olympics and ourselves, Pono Mo, and y'all know Music King of weed music. You know, we come there and give you a great weed show. I even have a couple performers that I think we're going to bring on the road with us that's looking to tour. And the SOS tour with Can Olympics is back.
Yes, SOS.
And this will be the official East Coast SOS tour. We've went south. This is our first time we're going to go east. And as some people told me, I need to do numbers in the east. And it's crazy because if you go and look at my stats, the number 1 and 2 places that listen to me is Miami and New York.
Nice.
Wow.
And Colorado's 3rd. It's amazing that Colorado. What's the deal, y'all?
Yeah, what's up, guys?
What's up, y'all?
Those are rookie
did I do
numbers.
something to y'all? Did I do something? I just want to know that y'all gonna let the outsiders do that, man, for real? Like,
Right? How are they gonna outdo us? Come on, guys.
I'm just saying, like, I make good. I mean, Miami's down there doing this to me. I'm just saying, y'all got to fix this, man. Colorado Springs, they actually higher on the list though. They're like number 7. So even at Colorado Springs, is 4 away from Denver. Denver should be number 1. Like, I'm from here, guys.
See,
you
Colorado
did do like
Springs
the
is
Can
my number
Olympics
1.
out there though.
Huh?
You did Can Olympics out there though. That's
in the Springs, yeah. I do have a lot of friends in the Springs too. Like,
yeah, we do
I
love
built a
you.
lot of relationships in the Springs. That's my second go-to city in the state. Like, yeah, I like going to the mountains. Aspen was great but Colorado Springs. If I'm gonna take a ride up the road, I'm going to Colorado Springs. Cause
I just noticed it with like Tech 9, like Colorado's a bigger base for him than like.
I know all the hotels close to every club.
My whole family lives in Kansas City, and it's like they don't really.
I'm like, I'm
listen
going to that
him
club.
like that
Rich
out
room
there.
here.
That's funny. We're going to his show next month.
Because they still listen to him, but they don't listen to him like how we listen to him.
I heard that about ICP too, because I used to work for the Dollar Tree when I was a teenager, like back before it came here to Colorado. It was back in U City, Missouri, and I remember like they had Faygo. Like, you can only find 2 flavors, but they always had it 3 for $1 for the giant bottles of Faygo at the Dollar Tree years ago. And then you come to Colorado and it's like $2 a bottle. And it's like, what happened there? And it's like, oh, well, that's because they're bigger here instead of back there. Yeah. It's crazy.
The gathering of the juggalos, that's, I think, where it started getting really big. Cause, like, they're drinking it like by like the gallon.
I remember when they started popping back when I was back in high school. Yeah.
Now it's the biggest drink because all the kids like to drink it with lean and stuff now.
Yep.
Hey.
Crazy how things happen.
Hey, the rooftop.
Evolution.
They brought that lean, that weed lean.
Yeah, they had the can of lean, the THC lean.
Most of the people was peeled back on 1 cup.
Yeah.
I had like 5.
Because it was like the 1,000 milligram bottle.
It tastes like Kool-Aid, grape Kool-Aid, and I love grape Kool-Aid.
Yeah,
I realized that I was just...
It tastes like Kool-Aid. It was Kool-Aid.
Was it Kool-Aid?
They had the red and the grape
they
Kool-Aid.
cheated. They cheated because I love grape Kool-Aid. I was like, give me another one.
They were like,
I'll take another one.
They were making like slushy drinks. They were making slushy drinks.
Yeah, it was ices. I was like,
that sounds good.
And then they were like mixing like other juices into the Kool-Aid. So it was like other juices plus the.
And you can realize that they're drinking slushies. As cold as it was, you could tell that means it was heat where we was at. Because they were selling slushies.
And you wanted them.
5. Another one. Even Sam was like, you're still drinking them. I said, they're delicious. I can't help myself.
Yeah, it's like a lot of Seinfeld moments. Like,
yeah.
Oh my God.
And for anybody out there, you know what I'm saying? Think about it like this. We're going to go to a music break real quick. We're going to come back. And I feel like it's a celebration because 8 years is closer to 10 years than 8 years ago.
Yeah.
She's about to put 10 years under her belt, people.
I'm excited.
I'm excited to see where you go in the next 2 years. Like, I think that you actually, just like Stella, got in your groove.
Oh, yeah. I feel like I did.
And I see, you know, I watch lives. I think lives are life. So sometimes you can see people's videos and just the choreographed video they do, that's cool. But when you catch a person on their live, that's real life. You got your bloopers, you see the falls out the chairs, the funny moments. If you watch lives, you see funny stuff. And she always has funny lives, and she's blowing a lot of weed on her lives. Every now and then, something might slip out.
It happens. It's a job hazard.
I enjoy the show.
Thank you, Dr. Fish.
But in the long run, though, she's been doing this, and every time you look up, she's in Nebraska, you see the Nebraska models. She's in Washington, you see the Washington models. Like, she's actually out there actively involved
you could actually
with
Google
her organizations.
These days. Yeah, even
and you
my
know
name
by watching her
pops up and
lives.
Everything, yeah.
Yeah, that's
everything. It's crazy. We were looking at it like a month ago, because somebody was like, I don't want to say their name on here, but they're like, how do I know that you're not the real Stoner High Girls? I'm like, just watch. And I Googled it. I'm like, who's the CEO of the real Stoner High Girls? And then Google started spitting off all this information, like talking back to me. And I'm like, oh my God.
You know that much? What up, Unica? What up, Chastity?
It was cool, though. It said, that I'm a cannabis body positive modeling agency. So, yeah.
I think that's me and ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Me and ChatGPT have become friends. That is my assistant extraordinaire.
I love that, actually, and I named mine Samantha Harper Grace.
I just named mine Homie. Homie, type it up.
Yes.
I turn and start working on another part, and I look back, and it's something wonderful. I'm like, I couldn't have said it better if I wrote it myself.
It's like, I need an email, and I don't have an assistant. You're my new assistant. Thank you very much for your help.
It is a wonder. I'm telling you, you can't speak better than it does.
No, you can't.
I couldn't say those words on the highest days of my life.
Me either. That's why I need it.
Soberly, it wouldn't happen for sure, but high days, I might come close eloquently. But ChatGPT, boy, it make you look like Superman. It's like, God dang, I couldn't have wrote that better.
Right, my whole event actually.
I want to pat myself on the
back. I
back.
need a description, and my assistant Samantha Harper Grace help me type that out.
Shout out to Samantha.
Yes, thank you, Samantha.
So right now we're gonna take y'all to a quick break, couple songs. We're gonna come right back, talk a little bit more, and we're gonna slip in here because, like I said, I think we got enough segments on this first part to chop up into our first hour segment on Power 109. But you've been tuned in to 92.9 FM, 89.3 HD3, Denver.open.media, PONOMOINK.com. That's PonomoInk.com. Hit the 1Blunt Radio. You can look right into the player. Other than that, keep supporting us on PonomoWare.com. That's PONOMOWEAR.com. PonomoWare. This right here, yes, I got to do it. Sweet Cheeks. My first blues single.
Have you ever met a girl so fine? You couldn't remember her name? No. So you gave her a nickname. Sweet Cheeks. Sweet Cheeks. Hey, hey. Sweet Cheeks. Sweet Cheeks. She's a friend of mine. Sweet Cheeks. Sweet Cheeks. No one name. No one name. Sweet Cheeks. Met about 5 years ago. Pretty little girl, yeah, from around the way. She had a lot of game. Didn't know her name. Sweet Cheeks, Sweet Cheeks. You remember the game? Where hell did I meet this girl? In the club. Right about one. The scraggling crew from around the way. Everybody know the name that come to play. Sweet Cheeks, Sweet Cheeks. No one name, Sweet Cheeks, Sweet Cheeks. She got some game. Sweet Cheeks, that's what the mama gave. Sweet Cheeks, where's the daddy man? Oh, such a big old freak. Love the way she move and speak. Pretty little girl from around the way. They call her Sweet Cheeks. You remember her name? She like to party all night long. She think you cool. She'll bring a crew. They like to have big fun. Naked in the pool. Drop it to the floor. Bring it back to you. Sweet Cheeks. Don't you remember her name? Sweet Cheeks. She got some game. Sweet Cheeks. That's what her mama made. Sweet Cheeks. That's what your daddy got. Drop it to the floor. Bring it on back. Shake it around. Won't you twerk for me? Won't drop it to the floor. Sweet Cheeks, bring it to me. Let me see you move for me. Sitting in my head thinking, where the hell did I do so wrong? Maybe a shot or two, baby, might help me to right these wrongs. Long days under long nights, I come to you to bear my heart, yeah. Gritting my teeth and my soul just so it wouldn't tear us apart. I see. Why you ignore me? Put a one above me. Whoa. What the hell? Why can't we just? Why can't we just? I know exactly what it is, baby. Sugar coat to love. I was foolish for your heart. Sugar coat to love for you, girl. Watercolor. I was foolish for your heart. You had the brush and the paint, babe, and you just used me as a canvas. Stroked my ego and laid in lines. Drew a picture, the cover, the colors. With an even tone, concealed your own perfection in extracting all the truth. No, it was like you knew the reaction I'd come to without even giving a chance. Oh, how you got me, you're in my head. I've lost all control. You were entertained from my stupidity. The paintings revealed, and now I cannot take on the sugar coat to love. I was foolish for your heart. Sugar coat to love for you, girl. I was foolish for your heart.
She a bad little broad. She be making it pop for me, and she won't go with a star. I be making a lot of new money. I buy a new car. She been that ass over for me. She a bad ass broad, and I make a lot of new money.
You don't do what I want, like get down on one knee. I'll make feel good, make him feel lucky. I got him fiending, he fiending just like a junkie. Designer demons, they creeping, I sent them hunting. Alligator punch her to the store, I put that shit on. Fall up in a cup, I like to sip some. Bad little hash, walk about the patch. LV jack, ooh, I like the highlight. Shawty, can I grab it? Sorry to say that bitch in the yard, won't do what we want. And they like, keep on going, keep going. Casamigo shots, but we gon' fill them in the morning.
She a bad little broad. She be making it pop for me, and she won't go with a star. I be making a lot of new money. I buy a new car. She been that Benz over for me. She a baddest broad, and I make a lot of new money. Bitch, you wanna go with designer? Yeah. So we fly in the country. Hey, that's it, recliner. You give me that air in the backseat. Chopper Kuma Matata.
Nigga try play, get your ass sweet. Drifting Dolce Gabbana. I be spending that money I made last week. Twist it golden and final. Twist it up, twist it up, twist it up. She be arching that back cause that act sweet. And she love getting commas. She a hot girl and she got that fat. She a bad little broad. She be making it pop for me. And she sit on her dog. I be making a lot of new money. I buy no car. She been that over for me. She a bad, bad broad. And I make a lot of new money.
She a bad little bro. Yeah, what that song say? She a bad little. Shut your mouth. All right, we tuned in, y'all. Y'all tuned in to 1Blunt Radio, 92.9 FM, 89.3 HD3, Denver.open.media, PonomoInc.com. That's PONOMOINK.com. Hit the 1Blunt Radio. It'll log you right into the player. Let's go. All right, y'all. So we still tuned in with the Stoner High Girls. Shout out to all my family done jumped in. Shout out Michael Thompson. Shout out Unica. Shout out Chastity. We keep getting people all over in here jumping in. Shout out to Cray. Bongathon folks in here representing. Hey, we got some people that's never been to Bongathon. Imagine that. Got to change their life and fix that.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Change my life.
So I got the flyer on the screen now.
Hi, guys.
So,
oh, you got it on the screen?
Yeah, I got the flyer on the screen. So you guys, May 17th, Wednesday, 8 p.m.
Come on, look at where you got
yes.
that. It's on the screen?
Yeah.
On that screen?
I just put it on there. It's probably a little delay.
Okay, yeah, probably so. Oh, yeah, it's right there.
Yeah.
Yay, it's up
You
and
see that?
live.
Yes.
You see that? I got to share it with my peoples because they can't see what we seeing.
Yes.
So if you join the 1Blunt Radio page, that's
bigger.
actually where gifts are given away at. So you probably want to watch the show from this page.
Make it a little bigger.
I just play it on every network that I have. So it's on Instagram. It's on my Facebook. It's on 1Blunt Radio Facebook. And then we're about to launch it on a couple other networks. I have too many devices in front of me. It's a problem. I think I'm a electronic type of person that's just overwhelmingly with it. If I could have like a thing set up.
I forgot I got the tablet.
If I could set up like 10 things around me like this, I would set up all 10 things and be working all of them around me while trying to do the radio.
I'm just happy I got enough devices that my phone doesn't die into the night now.
My phone's about to die.
Come on. My phone is my main device. I'm terrible. I should probably not do that.
Man, yes. I swear, because my phone, I'm looking at it right now, like it's saying, I'm out to go. This phone's great. This is great. The phone I need the most, it's not great.
Yeah, I can't do that no more. I'm like, I'll just let that just live over here. And just
What a blessing I get in the car and I plug it in.
Yeah.
And then get ready to go watch the Nuggets game. Now, shout out to the Nuggets out in Phoenix tonight. Go for the win, guys. You know, I know if people know anything about bar life, the more games that the Nuggets win, the better the bars are. Because once the Nuggets lose, then it's a period of quietness until football season kick in. So the farther the Nuggets can survive, the more life stays in the bars. If you're a promoter, you know what I mean.
I get what you're saying here.
It's just good for money. I'm just saying.
It's good business.
Everybody just go home.
And I want people to like go buy. Look at this. Go buy you one.
Yes.
I'm just saying, like,
support your local teams, guys.
you know what I'm saying? And this, this is a Ponomo original. Like, don't worry about it. Just go get this.
I'm personally just gonna blame Carmelo Anthony then.
Because he left and he gave us a drought.
Well, not because he left, because he played that bad.
No, he actually got us to the championship
He played
game and
good
then
for
left.
him, not for us to win.
Well, no, he didn't play good. We had Chauncey Billups. We had Kenyon Martin.
Yeah,
we had
were
Allen
great.
Iverson.
They were amazing.
That team was amazing.
They were amazing.
And in Charles Barkley words, he didn't play defense. It was terrible.
So,
terrible.
yeah, that's the word to describe Carmelo Anthony.
Matter of fact, ladies, Because I'm a big fashion person. Met Gala was last week. Did y'all see any of the Met Gala pictures or anything like that?
I did.
I did too. Was they not amazing?
I really like Billie Eilish's outfit, the gothic style.
Yes,
because that's very me.
kind of guy. Yes.
Yeah.
I see.
I
I'm like,
missed it.
which hook? She's got them hanging everywhere. It looks dope. I see the fire gleaming off of that. Like I can see the presentation with the fire. It seems like that would be so dope.
That's really cool.
I need this in my
Check out our
music video.
page, Nefarious Faye, and
I'm already saying that we have to figure out how to make money and link us work.
With his younger counterpart. It's called Strange Things, and I already wanted smoke bombs and stuff in it, but that would be just cool to have somebody breathing fire, because it sounds like it'd be strange. So.
Nice.
I just want
if
strange
you want to come
stuff.
through and just
it's very entertaining.
Blow some stuff up, burn some stuff, whatever we got to do.
I just like
Whatever's
strange
necessary.
things, I like the visual of things. It's not what everybody else does. Like if people know me, like I lived here, but I've only have a couple videos that I've actually shot in Denver. I shoot them everywhere. I done shot them in the Springs. I done shot them in Aspen. I done shot them up in the mountains. I done shot them in Vegas. I shoot them anywhere, but
You're
just
all
shooting
over the place,
the cliche
too.
scene, the cliche spots that everyone in Denver uses. So you know what I'm saying? Like you see 50 videos from that spot. I don't want that spot. I don't care how iconic it is. I won't shoot there.
That little light thing over by Herman's Hideaway.
How many people
Everybody
have
shot
looked
a
crazy in that?
Because look, my homeboy was
My
the
bad.
first.
Herman's Hideaway is a good bar.
It is.
My homie was
But
the
that
first
put
one
that
I seen.
spear in front of it, everyone uses it.
Because I saw
to the
my
point
homie,
you're like,
he
really?
shot like a really dope video with what was it? Leland Schmidt had the little crane thing doing the spinny thing, so it was tight. Then everybody shot a music video,
And it wasn't tight. Just say it.
Shout out to Tony Khalid.
So it's like when everybody started doing the Harley Quinn photo shoot.
Yeah.
Or hold up, let's even go farther back. Everybody after you shot the picture, in front of the thing with the iconic shot, everybody tried to recreate that shot.
Yep.
Everybody wanted to do the same pose.
They couldn't pull it off.
Not realizing that was actually her.
Yeah.
And that's her. That's her pose. Everything.
Yeah, it definitely been speakeasy. But you all good for trying.
But I mean, stuff like that. Like literally, they tried to repeat. Like everybody that shot a music video in the speakeasy had the girl try to recreate that pose. We didn't do it because we already knew who did it.
Yeah.
And if I was gonna do that, I just go get the person that did it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I even have it tattooed on my arm.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, let me see.
Love.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Gotta show love to the family.
But everybody tried to recreate that pose, and I would crack up at every video shot. Somebody in there was gonna, and I'd be like, "Here we go again." Like at a point, some video gotta be like, "Dude, I've shot this scene 50 times. I'm not shooting it again." It's like the video person has to speak up. Like, I'm not doing this one again. I'm not shooting that
So
again.
I got a question for you. So do you feel like with you being like, because it feels like you're kind of bringing back pinup?
Well, modeling is like pinup in general, though.
I was about to say, I would get that in the vibe because you have classy, dope, pinup type vibe pictures
Thank
and
you.
shoots like that. Like, you don't do just like a trashy. You see people that do trashy shoots. She does very well shout out type of stuff. And you see the shoots in the back ends, like, because she shows you a lot of back scenes of the shoots and the preparation that goes into it.
Yes,
and
I
you
do.
see the difference that she actually does pay attention to the process of the shoot.
I try to put attention in the detail for sure. I like to do the behind-the-scene videos and behind-the-scene photos. I love creating content in general. And if I'm going to put time into a shoot, I'm going to create all the content I could create.
Do you feel like magazines or just in general brands like yours still have like a strong place in the market?
I do to an extent. It's definitely different because of technology these days. You know,
I feel like you guys have the same problem that we have. Like, we don't have CDs anymore, so we don't have something physical to sell.
Right, because you have to download everything now. Yeah, so we do definitely have the same thing. Mainly if a magazine is sold a physical copy, it's usually because the model is using it for her portfolio. but our fans usually like to just download the digital
Right
magazine.
Now, on my computer screen, if I got a 78-inch screen, she is 78 inches.
Nice. That's probably why they're doing it then.
I'm just being honest. Because most people who have their computer is hooked to their big screen.
Unless you get me there, then I'm.
And when they're watching wonderful things like that at night with their projector, they want to see it big.
My boy got the projector.
Oh, I got one too. I love it.
Yeah.
Definitely love it. We play with that with photography
17,000, 100,000 lumens and all that. Like, oh yeah, it's crystal clear, like it's a flat screen.
We just did a lingerie and a full nude shoot for Amethyst Rain when she came to visit from Texas.
Okay.
So she's originally from Colorado Springs, but we did it right there in front of the projector at my house, and the photos look amazing. They're so artistic.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all hear that? So some of y'all ladies that might want to get your pictures taken, and you want a real pinup vibe, you might want to hit the Stoner High girls up and ask for Leggy Leah so she can hook your life up. Sounds like a plug, but it is.
Thank you for plugging that.
Yeah, I learned about the projector stuff from that Mandalorian. They had that. They don't use green screens. They literally are using like 3D projectors that are like on a round room.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's really cool. Projectors are a really good tool to play with.
And that's raw footage. That's raw footage. It's just a raw, different look.
He be having a good time being a fan of you. I know he does. I'm pretty sure he does.
I stay tuned.
He stays tuned. You do too, though. I see you.
To the street. Keep his ear to the street.
He said, "I see you. See, we both watching."
I'm a new fan.
Oh, I'm an old fan. I'm a fan from back in the days. As a matter of fact, I became fans of other Stoner High girls because of Leah. Like, hey,
I'm learning.
Okay, she's cool. Let me click her and she goes like,
you have a multi-state, multi-layered company, so I have to learn.
Oh yeah,
so I have to explore.
We actually have some of them tuning in right now from Facebook Live.
That's kind of why I asked the question, because like having a big brand like that.
I feel like doing a plug right now. We got Stoner High girls from other chapters in the state. I'm gonna need you wonderful ladies to listen to me real quick. I'm gonna need you. I know y'all have worked with hip hop people and promoters in the city. Get us in contact with all the promoters, and we're going to bring your chapter leader and the Stoner High girls, and we're going to come to every place y'all find a promoter in that we can book. We'll do a Stoner High girls, 1Blunt radio, trip around the moon. Y'all help us out.
Yes, help us out. I would love that. You guys know that.
I think it sounds like a good way to do Can Olympics if you can find a consumable.
Stoning type of place.
Yeah.
Right.
A consumable location.
And then y'all might even get some of my new comedy I'm coming out. I'm becoming a hat of all kind of things like blues, and now I'm working my comedy skits coming, guys. Yes, so y'all might even some places get a comedy show from your boy.
Yes, Smoke One Sun.
And I'm getting pretty good at this. I got a couple of acres in there that's hitting hard every time I throw one. But you know, comedy's another beast. It's I respect it. Like, no.
Yeah. It's
total respect. No, yes. Especially from a rapper that's used to rapping and, you know, a radio host, and all of a sudden now you got to come and make people laugh.
Right.
Or you got to shock the hell out of them and make them laugh because they really didn't want to because you shocked the hell out of them.
Yeah, he been learning a lot about comedy.
But, yes, no, I just want to reach out because I'm going to give you an example. When I was young in the game, the first time I did a tour is by taking every rapper in my group and have everyone reach out to their family members, and every family member that was our age that plugged us to a promoter, we booked in their town. And that's how they was able to see their family. In the same token, we was able to go there and rock. We ended up going through the whole Midwest and the West just off of family members to the point where now we're linked into all these promoters. Before you know it, now we're getting paid to come to places. So it's a process to get into the bag, but all you have to do is get there to start getting to the. You got to plant the seed for the tree to grow.
Exactly.
So that's why I throw that out there. Shout out, Angela. I see you jumping in, baby. How you doing? And once again, Nuggets, go hard, go hard. And now, like I said, the Met Gala, if you didn't see it, it was outfits that was amazing. I love the Met Gala because I think that's the time that Hollywood or Hollyweird shows up and puts on the most amazing outfits they can find. Like you see people very creative. Like you're only going to wear it at the Met Gala.
Isn't that where Doja Cat dressed up as a cat?
Yeah, she was a full cat.
She
went full
seen
cat
some pictures. Yeah.
And
She
as a
looked kinda
man,
cool, actually.
I'd actually love to go to the
kinda
Met
looked
Gala. Like I think that would be a dope.
It's always so different.
What was that?
Yes, and you could just
Skinwalkers?
spiff up.
That movie Skinwalkers or whatever from a long time ago.
Oh my god, I forgot about that movie.
Yeah, that movie always creeped me out. Like as a kid, like because it was just too. It looked real, like, and that's how she looked. She looked like that.
She did look very, very realistic.
Like she might actually bite you or something.
Can she please bite me?
Oh, say.
Hello.
Do say now. Do say.
This is Doja Cat, after all.
Hey, do say.
She could stay dressed like a cat, too. I don't mind.
She's like, hey, keep the makeup on. Don't take it off. Don't take
I
it off.
like her
That is a
either
demand.
way. I've seen her both ways. I'm not going to complain.
Me either. I'm in a kitten play, so.
I'm just saying that I'm definitely learning a different lifestyle in life, and Doja and her sister could come. I'm just saying this is amazing. No, I'm just saying I wouldn't personally like out there trying to get it, but I'm just saying if it happened, you know what I'm
He
saying?
said I'm not trying, but I am available at 8:00.
I didn't say I was available.
Saturday.
Look at him. He sets the date up. Like, what are
you doing?
Doja Cat, if you're out there listening,
What did he say?
Here in Denver
his
at 1
at
Blunt
is
Radio.
Dr. DB Kush.
Doja?
No period.
Yeah.
Sending out my cat call right now, meow.
Uh-oh. She done hit under the belt right now. Yes.
At Leggy Leah on everything.
I like that.
2 G's, 1 Y.
Yes, love it.
She said,
Extra
"Do you
leggy."
get this?" So on that note, I'm looking at my clock at 7:00. We're hitting right there, but we're not hitting under the. If you call my phone again, sucker, did I just not tell you I'm live? If I have to tell you again, sucker, I'm live, stop calling the damn phone.
It's like, that's the crazy part. It's on Facebook, so.
That's why you just have to just outright, just stop it. Stop it. The hell is wrong with you?
How you gonna call me on Facebook?
When you see I'm live.
I'm on Facebook Live from his big page and from his actual personal page.
All over it.
You'd
From
be
my
surprised
Instagram.
how often that happens.
Can I just say this, people? You sound idiotic right now to keep doing that. There's something wrong with you. Stop it.
Have some manners.
Jesus. At least he's going to do something. Meet me somewhere with some weed. Don't be calling my phone like that.
Right, quit pulling me away from my fans.
And they don't even smoke weed. That's the worst part about it. They won't even have no weed when I see them. Like, stop.
So it's like you really don't want to answer the call now? You don't even got weed. You're like my one friend. I don't even have weed. We don't even have weed in common.
We don't even smoke bowls. Like, stop it. No, he my guy. He my guy. But he got to stop. Stop. I'm just pointing at all of them. Like, stop it. No, but check it out. Once again, give us a breakdown on the 8-year anniversary. But we're going to start with you. So we're going to go all the way around the room. Tell us your social media, how to find you, how they can link up with you. And we'll go this way around.
All right, my name is Amaya. I live in Colorado Springs. You can follow me on my body mod page, Amaya the Impaler, my business name. I have an art page, which is Sacred Souls 808. This is all on Instagram. You can add me on Facebook, TikTok, Sacred Souls 808 as well. I am a visual artist, a body artist, and a new...
What is a body artist? I just had to ask that.
Oh, body modification artist, like tattoos,
Okay.
body piercings,
Just
other
for people that was like me?
modifications. Yeah.
He likes bodies.
Let the bodies hit that way.
What the bodies hit the flow.
Yeah, that's my stuff right there.
So I do that professionally over at Work of Heart Tattoo. You can follow their page as well, get detail on tattoos, piercings, book with me personally. And I will be doing fire performances and flow performances with my fire troupe, Ethereal Elements, and the Nefarious Fae. And I will be doing...
Nefarious Fae.
Fae like fairies. Like,
Oh,
have you
fae.
ever heard in Celtic mythology,
Yes.
fae folk, fairy folk? That's kind
Yes.
of like our basis. We like to do mythical fantasy themes. Yeah, dress up like fairies and dragons and spin fire.
I need that in the music video.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, check out all
This
of our
has to happen.
videos. We post videos. We have people take pictures
Do
of
y'all got
us
any
too.
midgets?
We were just
Me.
talking about going and seeing midget
I mean,
references.
hold on,
She
people.
said
I am
me.
so sorry. What is the political right way that you say
A little person.
Little people.
little persons? Do you have little persons?
Not yet, but we are.
We're gonna try to not get him canceled. It's really hard.
We
I
are.
love
We are
little
looking for more
persons.
performers, though. So if you know of a little person performer who
Oh,
wants
yeah.
to come through,
Please
yeah.
send them their way so they can be in my
we don't
video.
discriminate on race, age, sexual orientation, gender, none of that.
Boom.
Period.
Did y'all hear that? Everybody can join the troop.
Yes, but we'll be performing down at Steel Pan doing fire performances, and then I'll also be doing a live paint too because I'm a visual artist who specializes in blacklight artwork. So
Oh, that's tight.
check it out. Yeah,
That's really tight.
yeah. I have an 8-foot tall mural at my tattoo shop that I painted last year.
So you really creative.
Yes,
I'm starting to get this vibe now. I'm getting this super.
Because I'm like, I got into watching Tech Nine. He usually has that dude Rob come out and do the paintings of him like live while he's, and then they like put them on auction. Like some of those paintings went off for like $10,000, $20,000, $30,000
Yeah.
and all that stuff.
Those are amazing. That's where I want to be eventually. I'm actually going to be over at the Spaced Out Music and Art Festival. Spaced Out Arts and Music Festival, over at Alamosa, Colorado in July.
Okay.
So check that out too.
What's happening there? Alamosa. I like Alamosa. Except
Huge.
driving across La Vida Pass.
Huge outdoor music festival, art festival, all outdoors for 2 days. The tickets aren't too expensive either, so check it out.
I need to meet the promoter. I'm trying to rock. You know me. I got day music. I got radio playable music.
We've been hitting all the outskirts towns.
Nice.
We went to Johnstown. We went to Dakota.
Nice.
Dakota, we did the crawfish boil.
I need that. So if y'all can hook me up with the promoter, I'm trying to do all those type of places.
So who I went through, his name is DJ Astro. He's one of the performers in that artist.
DJ Astro. Give him that Sparkmatic thing like Roy. Matter of fact,
Alex Barmore,
God,
DJ
yes.
Astro.
Yes. See, we're going to hook up with you. We're going to do some network. We're going to spend some money with you. We're going to make money happen because I like what you do, and I like weird shit. I mean, stuff. And
Specialize in weird shit.
and
Stuff.
I set you up. I set you up. High five.
He did.
High five. I set you up.
He set you up.
Oh, I just failed.
No, I did it. We both failed. This side of the room fell together.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So now, are you still going to?
What else did I miss? Yeah, fire performances, live art performances. I don't know if I'll be participating in the lingerie contest, maybe.
She is.
Okay, I am. Perfect. So beautiful. Come out. And
She's
see
putting
me.
on lingerie,
Hang out.
people.
Look
She's
at
putting
her,
on.
guys. I mean, look at her.
I mean, is she going to win this trip?
You can, and you can
That'd be
follow
awesome.
her by following the 1Blunt Radio.
And the
on
only thing I
Facebook.
say, I just got to tell y'all,
Amaya Dixon.
when they take the trip, the only thing I ask, send pictures.
Yes.
Because we like to chronologize the people that won by the pictures that they do when they wherever they go.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Awesome, yes.
That's just a Whopper moment to know that what we did actually worked because of the trip. You can see how much fun they was having.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love seeing behind the
Whopper.
scenes anyway. Yes. Yes, it's going to be great. Well, I'm Lady Leah, and I am the CEO of the Real Stoner High Girls. We are a cannabis modeling agency, and we are nationwide and outside of the country as well. We are cannabis promotional models that educate the community on cannabis care and rights, and we're also activists. And we have a show coming up at Steel Pan PNP at 402 South Nevada Avenue in Colorado Springs on May 17th at 8 p.m., which is on a Wednesday. And I know you all get out on Wednesdays because it's usually ladies' night everywhere. But we're going to have the hottest party in town because we're going to have all the girls there. All the Stoner High Girl models will be in lingerie. We'll have other girls there participating for the lingerie contest, so you don't have to be a model to participate in the contest.
What?
So, yeah, everybody can come and try and shoot their shot at this. So it's just going to be fun. And we'll have first, second, and third place prizes. We also have hip-hop performances that night with the Jones and Troy Good. And we'll have Mr. Extra, Nico DeVette, Lockdown, Hillside Hustle Entertainment, and COG. We'll be doing raffle prizes. We'll have vendors. And, of course, Amaya and her troupe will be there doing fire spinning and live art. And, of course, last but not least, we have DJ K-Mac there doing all the music all night and helping out the artists, and he is super amazing. He charges about $350 and does a $100 deposit, but he loves to rock out at parties. And tonight he's at the Mayday concert opening up for them too.
My boy Kev Cash is Artist Justice is performing. Oh, he's opening up for them.
Nice. Yeah, they're all really great up there, and I wish we could be there, but we hope they're all having fun and great Cinco de Mayo anyway. And yes, shout out to Spray Designs for sponsoring our flyer for us and designing beautiful work for us. And shout out to Santa Bob at BDSMandKink.com for your sponsorship as well and all the goodies that you're throwing in the raffle and the contest. And shout out to Syndicate Radio for your Tap Out Tattoo gift that you're giving to the lingerie winner as well. And of course, thank you again, Dr. Kush, for your trip that you're sponsoring for us as well. And these guys will all be there judging the contest too. So it's just going to be a good time. And there will be a TV up for raffle as well. And shout out, of course, to DeVette Creations, David Danny, for helping me throw this amazing event, and I look forward to many more and doing business with him. So
there it is. Yes. And we're gonna sneak a song in, people.
Okay, so I guess I'll throw my quick little shout out.
Shout out
to Rich Recording, all the good folks over there, 3525 Walnut. I'm engineering over there. If you need your songs mixed or you need a commercial done, just holler at me. Shout out to, let's see here, been doing a lot of stuff. The good folks over at Power 109, DJ Shadow and Blaze. Had a good time out there.
Good time. All week long, good time.
Oh, yeah.
Them rooftop parties are really dope. All the food.
Rocking the spot. Like, I never rocked that spot anyway, but the sound was delicious.
Shout out to the Stampede.
Delicious.
Shout out to David Fredericks and
your mom's house.
The good
great
folks
sound.
at your mom's house. Had a great time over there for the Wake and Bake session for the 420 thing.
Nice.
And just shout out to Denver, Colorado music and stuff.
And shout out to THC, the Hated Crew up there in Arizona right now, and DJ Zigzag, for also sponsoring us as well. Like,
that's why me and Zigzag go back because of you. We met because of you. Like, yes.
And you can find his radio station too at stonerhighgirls.com by just clicking the menu tab and clicking on THC Radio. And you can even apply through there as well. If you want to be a Stoner High Girl model, you have to be 18 and older, of course. And we do ask for identification and non-disclosure contracts as well. But you're more than welcome to apply. There's not a set height standard or weight requirement or anything like that. We're very body positive. And, you could do all that by visiting stonerhighgirls.com. And if you click on that menu tab as well, you can find local gigs in your area and state so that are, just that we put out there for everybody to participate outside of our agency as well.
How about that? We get your money while you're out here.
Shout out to the Stoner High Girls for getting girls paid.
Yes.
And it's so funny she said that because, I remember, when she was staying in Thornton, and we'd have a show in the Springs, and she'd have to get there, and we hey, you can ride with us. She was like, really? We'd go pick her up. She'd ride with us down, like we have a longer business relationship and friends relationship than a lot of the companies in the cities, like, because we traveled across the roads together.
Yes,
so
for
like
sure.
I said, it's exciting to see what you're doing. Definitely out
And
the
it's
door.
exciting to see what you're doing. I love it. I love every minute of it. I love watching.
But you know, from the
everybody
basement,
grow.
from the basement to $1 billion building. Hey, you can't
I
complain.
love it. I was excited to come today. So.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a wonderful thing. But for people out there listening, for one, I'm gonna start off my shots out to Roy Woods Jr. I'm just saying that if anybody watched the press association at the White House, you know, every year they throw the funnies where they kind of roast the president. But the president actually throws jokes too. So first I want to give a shout out to President Biden, because whoever wrote his speech nailed it.
I think it was Roy. Probably was Roy.
It might have been Roy, because he nailed it. President Biden sounded funny. Like straight up.
It was funny.
He threw major
That was
jokes. He was hitting everybody with jabs and overhand rights. It was hilarious. We laughed for 21 minutes. And it's not a lot of times you can watch Joe Biden and he's awoke 21 minutes. I'm working on my skits, y'all. Watch me now. But I'm just saying, and then Roy Woods comes out. He went with no holds barred. And he gave us a wonderful but educational journey about press. Not only did he give TV press, but people like us, Annex Radio press, podcasts, because he knew what he said, and I want to say this as I'm ending my night tonight with you guys, is that what people don't realize is what is a big story on Fox and CNN and the big networks today was once a local story in a local area, like the Stoner High Girls, like 710 Radio, like 710 Films, like 1Blunt Radio. We was once a local story that turned national, that became international.
Yeah.
It takes one local place like us to talk about places like our entities before one day when they're talking about them nationally, you have to look back at where they was talking about them locally first.
Yep.
So don't forget about the press in your city and people. They keep you plugged in to the news in your area. Yes, I'm brass and abrasive, and I say it like I want because
it's blunt.
Yes, very. But some people have to be that way so you can understand what's going on in your area. And on that note, roll a joint, fill a blunt, do a dab or 2 or 3. Do something for somebody other than your goddamn self.
One love.
Yeah. SOS.
Smoke one,
Smoke
son.
one, son. And that's what I'm telling y'all. Stay safe. Cinco de Mayo weekend. Let's all be conscious. Don't be drunk driving. Look for my look for my billboards, people. Billboards go up tomorrow. You'll see them on 14th and Champa. You'll see them on 58th on the highway, on both sides of the highway, and you'll also see them on Isle in Quebec. And don't get me wrong, you'll also see them in Colorado Springs at the malls on the digital boards.
Wow.
I ain't playing, baby. Let's have a good weekend, y'all.
Yes.
Bada bing, bada boom. Really smokers in the room.
Great show.
Cheers. This is a love letter to my island. I was not born in Puerto Rico, but out of the times that I went to Puerto Rico, it has instilled a lot in me. A lot that I already had that I didn't know until I went out there. That's crazy. This is to you. En la montaña de Peñuela, cogiendo una borrachera, pitorro con mi pie en la tierra, matando una gallina pa' la cena. Ahora estamos en Oaxaca, ella me ve y me ataca, ese amor casi me mata. En más de una isla es mi raza, en mi sangre está en mi casa, el olor de comida, arroz con gandules, pernil, ensalada de papa cuando llueve, los coquis buscan amor entre las matas. Y yo no nací aquí, pero siempre estoy feliz cuando llego al aeropuerto. Dime que sí, pero no voy a regresar. No voy a regresar. Déjame aquí mismo, yo me quedo aquí mismo. Nos casamos aquí mismo, yo me muero aquí mismo. Libera mi ceniza en la isla de Puerto Rico. Y aquí mismo, yo me quedo aquí mismo. Nos casamos aquí mismo, yo me muero aquí mismo. Libera mi ceniza en la isla de Puerto Rico. Esta es una carta de amor para mi isla. Si te vas me avisa, yo me voy con todo y prisa. Nos pasamos en una finca, el olor de café natural en la brisa. Te estoy diciendo, mami, esto es una isla bonita, chiquita, pero muy llenita. Y siempre hay algo que hacer, pero se tiene que levantar temprano por la mañanita, you know? Mi abuelo de Villalba, mi abuela de Bayamón, mi papá de Isabela, mi antepasado corriendo en mi corazón. Y yo no nací aquí, pero siempre estoy feliz. Déjame aquí mismo, yo me quedo aquí mismo. Nos casamos aquí mismo, yo me muero aquí mismo. Libera mi ceniza en la isla de Puerto Rico. Y aquí mismo, yo me quedo aquí mismo. Nos casamos aquí mismo, yo me muero aquí mismo. Libera mi ceniza en la isla de Puerto Rico.